traditions of the Prophet ﷺ. But last week we talked about Badr, so I'm just going to wait for those two, inshallah, joins that we can start. Bi-idhnillah. Jazakumullah khair. Oh, he's working on it from his phone. طيب. Today, inshallah ta'ala, we're going to talk about something interesting. After we talk about the Battle of Badr, and then some of the consequences of like what happened after the Badr. We're going to talk about the one wedding, very beautiful, interesting wedding. May Allah Azza wa Jal forbid. لو ذكرتم الأسبوع الماضي, the question was if you're driving a car, or maybe your son is driving a car with his brother, and then they كويس. It was working, but it's coming back. Nice work, it's here. طيب, can I resume? طيب. And we talked about, the example of if your son was driving a car, or your daughter, may Allah forbid, let's say, and then she had an accident, or he had an accident, and they killed someone. They killed someone. So your son and his brother, or your son and his friend, or your daughter and her friend, they were driving, and then they hit a pedestrian and they killed him. What would you do if they were to come and tell you? Or if you were that son, what would you do? So this is something that happened at the time of the Prophet Muhammad. It's an incident. I'm going to try to relate the events that we can see today. How you and I, may Allah forbid, if something was to happen, how would you react when something like that happened? Because the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had to make a fatwa, had to make a decision. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed an ayah from the Quran to free the innocent. We're going to talk about something, or an attribute called justice, al-adl. وَإِن تَحْكُمُوا بَيْنَ النَّاسِ أَن تَحْكُمُوا بِالْعَدْلِ. One of the names of Allah Azza wa Jalla